Hey, welcome to Eat, Baila, Travel. Today's vlog features the Eat part of the channel because we are taking you on a food tour of Puerto Escondido. For being such a small city, Puerto Escondido offers a wide variety of food, like amazing seafood, local antojitos, and even delicious European options. Our favorite spot features an amazing fish sandwich and grilled coconut shrimp and garlic sauce. So make sure to stick around till the end because we're saving the best for last. We'll be pointing out our suggestions by area, so if you're not familiar with the Puerto Escondido neighborhoods, make sure to check out our Puerto Escondido guide for an overview of the neighborhoods and their beaches. Let's start our day with breakfast at Café Los Odeli. Gracias, Alex. Los Odeli has a variety of healthy and vegetarian food options. We love that their ingredients are fresh and locally sourced, including their house recipe pancakes with oatmeal and ginger honey syrup, and the sandwich verde that is made with their fresh bread baked daily. Amongst all the dishes, the pancakes and the sandwich verde are our favorites, paired with a jugo verde and a cappuccino. This is the perfect way to start your day. Café Los Odeli also features a variety of pastries that they make daily, and every day you find a different variety. There are brownies, there's cornbread, which sounds plain but is amazing, and our favorite, the pastel de nata, or the Portuguese egg tarts, which are custardy, flaky, delicious treats. Somehow they've made it all the way to Puerto Escondido in Oaxaca, and we're really happy and surprised to find them here. They're so delicious. Right now they're making them on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So if you happen to come on one of those days, do not miss out on these. They're amazing.
Nosotros somos el equipo de Café Los Odeli. Los esperamos con los brazos abiertos.
For lunch, we're going for seafood. You want to plan to have seafood earlier in the day when it's most commonly available. This is partly because a lot of it is fresh, caught daily, and also because most seafood restaurants close by dinner time.
When ordering seafood in Puerto Escondido at any restaurant, a friend of us recommended that we always choose fish first, then oysters and octopus. Why? Because fish is the freshest thing that you can find here, except mojarras, sea bass. Never order sea bass around here because it's not from here. So if you want anything like a huachinango, a vela, or a dorado marlin, those are all fresh sea. Octopus, rarely, and oysters you get a lot here. So this is one of those tips that we can give you at the Eat, Baila, Travel, because we always ask to make sure we get the freshest seafood. And so anytime we travel near water, whether it's the beach, whether it's a lagoon, whether it's a river, we always ask for where is the best seafood around here. So a lot of people recommended La Morena. So we're here to check out their mariscos, their tostadas, and we'll see how it goes. We have a tostada de pescado marinado, marinated fish. To me it looks kind of like sushi. They use a local fish called Baila. Looks delicious, colorful, lots of colors. Now this is really good. It's marinated with soy sauce, a little bit of habanero, chipotle mayo tapado. Oh, this is like Japan meets Mexico.
That
Sushi on a tostada. Oh, this is good.
Heavenly. From tostadas to fish tacos, El Viejo offers some delicious smoked fish, fresh daily. Marinated with garlic, honey, and ginger, these tacos are so good you're gonna wish you had a bigger stomach to eat more. Juan El Viejo is one of the first surfing champions in Puerto. So if you're a surfing fan, come for the tacos and stay for a cool Puerto history lesson. Oyster fans, you want to come to Los Buzos to get your fresh caught oysters, located in Playa Angelito, right over the water. They sell a variety of other seafood dishes too, but of course our favorite thing here are the oysters.
It's the best birthday present. I need a fork and knife for this.
From Playa Angelito, we move on to the Rinconada area.
Rinconada in Puerto Escondido offers a wide variety of restaurants in its 4-block radius. You can try Polish food, sushi, Japanese curry, Italian food and fresh pizza, Middle Eastern, and also some vegan options. You really can't go wrong with any of these. It all depends on what mood you're in. But whatever mood that is, you'll definitely find something to satisfy it here in Rinconada. At one of the ends of Rinconada is an entrance to a hidden gem, a restaurant called Espadín that has an amazing view of the sunset and Playa Corizalillo. We recommend coming here for drinks, dinner if you'd like, but the best thing about this place is definitely the view. If you're looking for local food options, you'll find plenty of these in Centro. Most of the comedores don't have names on them, but if you see people eating there, that means it's most likely good. If you need a place with a name, you can go to La Juquileña, which is a great location with really affordable options.
I ordered me an embarrada. It's pretty much a tlayuda tortilla with salsita and queso, and this is like my jam. This is my shit right here. This is what I love the most about Oaxaca. These tortillas. It doesn't have all that lettuce and all that stuff. I'm in heaven right now. From the local Oaxacan cuisine, we recommend empanadas de queso con chicharrón, queso asado con salsa roja, frijoles negros, y arroz blanco. Also, you can never go wrong with some mole.
We're gonna take you to a really fancy Italian restaurant, one of the best restaurants in Puerto Escondido and one of our favorite places to get pizza and freshly made pasta. Yep, this is it. And you know that saying, never judge a book by its cover? This place embodies that really well.
What we love about this place is that every day they make the dough for the pastas, ravioli, and pizza. Who needs fancy tablecloths when fresh ingredients are way more important?
Medium-sized salmon pizza.
Someone said fancy and I got really dressed up for this date, as you can see. That's just the lifestyle of Puerto. Tank tops and flip-flops. It doesn't look like Chicago style pizza, but I love pizza. I'm the real judge of pizza around here. Yo, this shit tastes just like Dar Poeta in Rome. Still not Chicago style pizza, but it's delicious. Definitely fancy pizza.
The pizza's fancy. I didn't say the place was fancy. I said the food was fancy, right? Isn't that what I said? Whatever, this is delicious. This is my favorite part. I mean, the pizza's also a favorite, but handmade pasta, authentically from like the one that we had in Italy. That's like, I would have never thought that we would find something like that on the coast of Oaxaca in Mexico. I like gnocchi, so I asked for this handmade gnocchi pasta with Italian sausage and mushrooms. Even the sausage is fresh. Like, I think he makes that himself too. This is so good. Come to Oaxaca, have Italian food.
What do you get for dessert after delicious Italian food? Gelato. I know you're probably wondering, wait, why not Mexican ice cream? Well, this place is owned by a local in Oaxaca that uses local Oaxacan ingredients to make mouth-watering gelato. Every day you find a different flavor, every day you get a surprise, every day you leave happy. We move on from Centro to Zicatela. Similar to Rinconada, Zicatela offers a wide variety of restaurants, some along the beach. One of the most popular is El Cafecito. El Cafecito offers a good selection of natural squeezed juices, chilaquiles, and home-baked breads to pair with your coffee. For Zicatela, we're taking an off-beat path to El Mercado Zicatela. Located at the very top of Zicatela near the highway, this mercado is not to be missed.
It's mercado time. So we've mentioned in many of our videos that eating at the mercados is some of the best food you can get usually. And not only does this mercado have really good food, but you're also gonna get a really beautiful ocean view. We've been told that one of the best places to eat here at the mercado is with Doña Claudia, and they must be right because it's completely full. There are no tables. We're gonna wait a few minutes and see if we can get a table. Esta es la empanada de amarillo. Amarillo is a mole in Oaxaca, or it's like a type of mole. And our server was telling us that on the costa specifically, a whole nother level of goodness, with obviously the famous quesillo or queso oaxaqueño. Now let this cool off for a bit. Las enmoladas. These are kind of like enchiladas, but instead of the regular enchilada sauce, it's mole filled with chicken, topped with cheese, crema, and cebollita. We noticed that empanadas are different all throughout Mexico. Some are fried, some are like enclosed. This one, especially in Oaxaca, we've noticed that they don't fry their empanadas. So it's just grilled, la tortilla open, a lot like a big quesadilla. So much better than I thought.
They're like, I don't know why it reminds me of pizza, la salsita, like the little saucy pizza.
That is tomatoey.
It's tomatoey, and then the cheese, delicious.
Something that we've learned while eating in different places is that mole looks very differently throughout Oaxaca and throughout Mexico. There's mole de boda, mole negro, mole colorado. But I always thought that mole was specifically like a cacao or chocolate-based sauce. And after trying the amarillo today, clearly it's even more varied than that. So I wonder now, like, what else characterizes a mole? Like we haven't had mole from Puebla. Drop it in the comments below if you know anything about the different kinds of moles throughout Mexico and what comes behind the name mole. I'm really curious to know more about how different regions characterize and make their mole.
Okay, we promised we would save the best for last, and here it is. For the most delicious meal we had, we took a trip to the surfer side of town, La Punta.
This is the food that we dream about when we're not in Puerto. Especially the grilled coconut shrimp and garlic sauce. Oh my god. And the fish sandwich. They're just out of this world amazing. You got the garlic sauce with a bunch of coconut, fresh shrimp. And the best part, scooping up the sauce with some toast. Oh my god, this is orgasmic.
We've been here so many times, this place never gets old. fish. The fish is the main bad boy in this one. It's so fresh, it's so delicious. So good. Patricio Sandoval, a New York, Chicago-based chef, was invited to Puerto Escondido some years ago to help establish the menu for Espadín, a restaurant overlooking Playa Carrizalillo. During his visit, he fell in love with Puerto. The pandemic left him with a decision to make: go back to the States or establish a life in Mexico. He decided to stay and opened up the Fish Shack. What started out as an empty alley in La Punta is now a hidden gem that only a few people know about. Really wish y'all were here. Fish Shack en La Punta, only in Puerto Escondido.
Sharing is caring.
Let us know which of these you're most looking forward to eating on your next visit to Puerto Escondido. We hope you enjoyed the food tour with us. Thanks so much for watching. Leave your comments below. And as always, se cuidan, se bañan y nos vemos en la próxima. Chao.